Mom's parents passed away before I was born, so I really had no options. I lived on the streets for 2 years, doing what I had to in order to survive. No kid should have had to do what I had to do in order to just live. There were some really dark days. Shortly after I turned 18, I found a job working at a boxing gym states away from where I began this horrible journey. I worked there for years and learned the sport, which helped me with my hate and anger. Then one day I met a new girl, Amay, who was only 20, at the cafe down the street from the gym. At this point I was 35, and I know it's a huge age gap, but we just clicked. I don't believe in fate, or soulmates or any of that stuff like that, but if there is such a thing then we had it. We dated for 2 years and then got married. Her dad was an electrician and hired me afterwards. I think he did so mostly to know I would be able to support his daughter and know I was doing right by her, but also in case he needed to keep me in check. He never said this to me, but as a dad I get it now. Fast forward 15 years later, we are still together with 4 beautiful daughters. I just passed my master's license as an electrician, which is all thanks to my wife for pushing me to get my GED. But just this last weekend I received an email from my stepsister. Not sure how she got my email address, but I know it isn't hard on the internet. Mind you, I'm now pushing 53, so it's been over 30 years since I've heard from any of them. It was a long email. Not gonna give you all of it, but the meat of it is they now know what really happened. Mark, I guess, was busy drinking with his buddies on Friday and somehow my name was mentioned. Mark, I guess, started bragging about how he set me up and took my girl all those years ago. You heard it right, Mark ended up getting together with Lisa and they married. They were all laughing, hoping I passed away on the streets, a bunch of rude and vile stuff. I guess he forgot Lisa was there and she heard it all. So she called my stepsister to let her know, and so Emily spent all weekend trying to find me. Like I said, the email was long. Short of it is, they want to apologize face to face and want to make up for lost time. I'm indifferent to the idea though. I have no ill feelings towards her, she obviously was young and had no real say in the matter. But with lots and lots of therapy, I learned to let go of that hate and anger and to let go of them. As well, with all the love I receive from my wife, kids and in-laws, it's all I really need. I'm of the idea of just deleting the email and moving on like nothing happened. My wife thinks I should at least respond back, even if to say something snarky like, "Thanks for finally believing me, it only took more than 30 years." Should I even entertain this communication with them or just delete the email?